So the basics that you need to know for graphing are how to read your coordinate points, first of all. So coordinates are listed with your x value first and then your y value. So you read along the x-axis here to read off your x value. So let's have a look at this coordinate point here. We come along to 1, so our x value is 1, and we read up to 2, which is our y coordinate here. So this is an example of a coordinate pair. When we have an equation or a function, we have this relationship y is equal to 2x plus 4. And what this is telling us is that there's a relationship between the x and y coordinates, and that a pair of coordinates lie on this line. So this is the line here, y is equal to 2x plus 4. So all points that are on this line should solve that equation, whereas 5 and 3 are not on that particular line. And one that goes through 0, 0, that is called the origin, if it goes through the origin 0, 0. So you'll see there's only an exponent power of 1 on these, so that's what makes them a linear equation or linear function, whereas it'll be x squared if it's a quadratic equation. We can tell the steepness of a line like this by looking for the value m. So we have an equation m, and that's going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And we can find the slope of any line once we have two coordinate points or pair. So we can call one x1, y1, and the second one x2, y2. We can plug these in. So often it's nice to write them in the table x1, y1, x2, y2, so that we don't make any mistakes when we're taking our values. So we have 0 and 4, and then we have minus 2 and 0. So we want to start with y2, which is 0, minus y1, which is 4, all divided by x2, which is minus 2, minus x1, which is 0. So we're going to have minus 4 all over minus 2, which gives us a positive 2. And we can see here that the slope is going upwards like this, which is correct for a slope of 2 here. We can find also the equation of the line once we have the 2 points and the slope. So the equation for this is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. And once we have a coordinate pair, which we have x1, y1, and we know that this is equal to 0 and 4, and we have m, which is 2, which we worked out already. So we can plug all these values into this equation. So it's going to be y minus y1, which is 4, is equal to 2 times x minus x1, which is 0. So that's going to give us y minus 4 is equal to, and we expand the brackets, we multiply this in, so it's going to be 2x minus 0. So now we have y minus 4 is equal to 2x. And usually we write it in the format that y is equal to mx plus c. So that means gonna have to add 4 to both sides of the equation. So that's y minus 4 plus 4 is equal to 2x plus 4. These undo, so it's y is equal to 2x plus 4. So let's have a look at what this means. So here we have the value in front of x, once it's in this format, is the slope. And this value here is the y-intercept. So it's the point at which it crosses the y-axis. So if we have a look at this graph, we can see here, this is where it cuts the y-axis, which is 4. And we can see that the x-intercept, where it cuts the x-axis, is here. So now when we have